So I'm in Vienna, Austria. I'm really in Vienna. It's still sinking in a little bit. I was just ran across the street to this Japanese restaurant to grab some food, and they gave me a little miso soup while I waited, and I just sat there and I realized that I haven't been doing my little prayers, before my meals, and I haven't been blessing my food, and it just hasn't really been in my awareness. And so in that moment, it just got silent and got still, and waves of gratitude started flooding in just for being here. In this country and in this hotel. I'm in probably one of the most exquisite hotels that I've ever been in, the Park Hyatt in Vienna, which is mind-blowingly gorgeous. They've converted a massive bank building into just the most breathtaking hotel. And I was chuckling to myself as I realized that this gratitude for being here and being alive and being healthy and having all these amazing people in my life. I realized that I've been forgetting the gratitude piece, like the real core of the feeling, the gratitude piece, because my mind has been preoccupied with the ownership of me feeling worthy enough to be here, to be in this hotel, to be on this vacation, to be in this country, to be amongst all these, really wealthy people that stay here. And so I was really, my mindset was more in the ownership and forgetting that there's room for both. And there's actually, I think that paints the magical picture is ownership that I deserve to be here. And also deep, deep gratitude still for being here. Not in a way of oh, thank you so much for obliging little old me. Nothing like that. But just deep, deep gratitude for thank you for this life and for this experience and for all this magic that happens all the time. And oh, it feels so good to incorporate that piece. I was doing my meditation, because if you watch my videos, you know that I'm obsessed with Mark Nepo and his Book of Awakenings, and today's meditation is about being held and about asking for help. And I've realized I'm really taking ownership that on this trip I have stood for myself in such a bigger way because I've been taking ownership, because I'm not viewing myself as the help. I am viewing myself as part of this unit and part of this traveling community that we're in, and part of this trip, part of this vacation, rather than just kind of here to assist. So I realized with today's meditation that I'm actually asking for what I want, and I'm asking for my needs to be met, and I'm standing up for myself in ways that I always could have. I just didn't know I could, and I was terrified to do so because I didn't want to hear a no, or I was uncomfortable with putting myself first and making myself important and valuable. And I'm able to do that here. And I'm taking ownership of this amazing way that I'm showing up for myself. And I just want to read a little bit of this because I just love it. It says, "A hardness we can't see, cold and rigid, begins to form between us and the world the longer we stay silent about what we need. It is not even about getting what we need, but about admitting, mostly to ourselves, that we do have needs." I love it. Asking for help, whether we get it or not, breaks the hardness that builds in the world. Paradoxically, nice word, asking even for the things that no one can give, we are relieved and blessed for the asking. For admitting our humanness lets the soul break surface, the way a dolphin leaps for the sun. One of the most painful barriers we can experience is a sense of isolation the modern world fosters, which can only be broken by our willingness to be held. By the quiet courage to allow our vulnerabilities to be seen. For the water fills a hole, and a light fills the dark. Kindness wraps around what is soft, and what is soft can be seen. I love it so much. And I really want to own also my softness and my vulnerability and my willingness to share myself more. And I've been doing that on this trip too. Because, like I said, I am here and I am worthy of being just as important or valuing myself just as much as anyone else in this whole country, in this whole world, anyone else who would be staying at this hotel. We are all beautiful humans worthy of so much compassion and grace and receiving and generosity no matter how much or how little we have. And I'm really loving that and knowing that and getting to open my hands to receive even more and saying thank you more, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Life is so luscious. Life is so good, and I'll take some more. And I really like that too. It's like, Spirit and the universe loves a gracious receiver. Someone's like, ooh, I'll take it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything's so great. It's like Spirit sees like, that one can handle this. Let's give her some more. So if you want to play in that, give me, knowing that you are deserving and you are worthy, I applaud you because you are. And so am I. Good night.